In this lecture, we'll learn more about providers in Terraform. In Terraform, a provider is a plugin that defines how to interact with a specific infrastructure platform. They are responsible for translating the Terraform configuration into API calls and managing the lifecycle of the resources within the specified platform. So they act as the bridge between Terraform and the target infrastructure. Terraform has a rich ecosystem of providers that support various cloud providers, on-premises infrastructure, and other services. Common examples include AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud Platform, and more. Each provider supports a set of resource types representing the various infrastructure components you can manage. For example, the AWS provider supports resource types like AWS Instance, AWS S3 Bucket, and so on. We will see later how to view the list of resource types supported by a specific provider. In addition to resources, providers also offer data sources, which allow you to query and retrieve information from the infrastructure without creating new resources. So data sources are read-only and useful for gathering information about existing infrastructure. We'll see later how to work with data sources in Terraform. In Terraform, providers can be classified into official, partner, and community providers. If you want to see the list of official providers, you can visit the link registry.terraform.io/browse/providers and then choose official, and you will get the list of official providers. Official providers are developed and maintained by the HashiCorp team, the creator of Terraform. They are considered the primary and most widely supported providers for various infrastructure platforms and services. Users can rely on official providers for their stability, regular updates, and their comprehensive documentation. For partner providers, they are developed and maintained by a technology partner in collaboration with HashiCorp. To view the list of partner providers, visit the same page and now keep only the partner choice checked. These providers have met certain criteria for their level of quality and their compatibility similar to official providers, and that's why they are recognized as trustworthy and supported within the Terraform ecosystem. And finally, for the community providers, they are available in the same page and just now keep only the community checkbox checked. Community providers are developed by the broader Terraform community and are not directly maintained or supported by HashiCorp. These providers are contributed by individual developers or organizations who have specific use cases or requirements. HashiCorp does not provide official support for community providers, and their maintenance and updates depend on the contributors. Let's now see how to use providers when working with Terraform. We saw previously that after writing the configuration file in Terraform, you have to run the Terraform init command, which will initialize your project directory and download the required providers based on the resource types mentioned in the configuration file. You can list the providers required by the configuration using the Terraform providers command. You see here that only the local provider is required. By default, Terraform will install the latest version of the required providers. But if you want to use a specific version, you can specify the version that you want in the configuration file, like that. So here we add the Terraform block where we mention the required providers. So here, instead of using the latest version, we want to use the version 2.3.0 of the local provider. And if we run the Terraform providers command now, we'll see that the version 2.3.0 of the local provider is required for this configuration. So that's it for now. I hope that everything is clear, and thank you very much.